everybody. Facebook has been so hard lately. It's messing up. Nothing going smoothly, you know? Oakley's in full tattletale mode. He's really been tattletaling. Six in YouTube, thanks for joining us. YouTube Medical. Should we call it the YouTube, I don't know, something crazy. Oh yeah, we did call it the YouTube Crazies for a while. I talk to that breeder every day, and she's like, she tells me all about the puppies. The little girl puppy is just like so full of herself. And she thinks the whole world begins and ends with her, and the boys should listen to her and all that stuff. Like, she's totally confident. Thank you, Donna. That's nice. Oakley, you got something for your wallet. Oakley, you got something for your wallet. Isn't that nice? Hey? Well, we're not sure of Kai. We're just tossing names out there. I Googled if Kai was a popular dog name, and it said yes. So I'm like, I don't know if I want a popular dog name. I like old-fashioned names, but Brad said no. He's the name boss right now. He's actually being he's way different with these than when we first got the girls. My goodness. He's like ultra protective of them already. Right, Kiwi? Let's sit down. Let's have to sit down. Oh, I forgot my what did I forget? My trim fit. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And I do all this bragging about how I'm such a good dog person, and watch me be an absolute fail. Well, that's good, Janie. Good news. You must be happy. You can check out our YouTube hospital. Our YouTube Coco Town hospital over there. Coco's got all these feathers coming in. Yeah, so she's such a bossy. She's such a bossy. I don't know if I should get puppy pads or start training right away. But Brad's like, no, we gotta. I'm like, the lady said that we gotta make sure it's a quiet, because it's gonna be traumatizing for them to leave. Winnie and Eddie, that's cute. So we gotta keep it calm before we start introducing them to all this stuff. So Brad's gonna be like, I said, we gotta make sure that we do this. He goes, oh, I know. When I'm home, I'll be making sure that those dogs are okay. Okay. I had an absolute meltdown with him, and he's still like, "What's wrong with you?" And he said to me, "You know, you got to make sure that the birds are okay with the dogs." And I'm like, or the birds don't get hurt. I'm like, "Are you serious?" I about totally melted down on him. It's a boy and a girl, only because there's only one girl available and the rest are boys. We'll get them fixed right away. You say using puppy pads? I've never had to. That's the thing. My plan is just take them out every hour. And just reward them. Say good. Like even with Izzy and Allie, even 10 years later, we were going, good girl. Every time they went to the washroom. And they always had the smile kind of on their face. Yeah. The other, and the boys are more sweeter, I guess. The boys are sweeter than the girls. Hey, Trottiel, where have you been? How are you? I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you're okay. Hope you got through the rough patch. My goodness, I haven't seen. I was actually thinking. I think about you. Wondering if you're okay. We're getting sable German Shepherds, just like our girls. I want the girls' experience again. Oh, that's good. You way better than you were before? Kira's trained by the time you got her at 5 months. We just want... No, you're not interrupting. I just want to make sure you're good. I'm happy to see you here. Carrie Ann, try YouTube. Well, there's only 43 watching on Facebook, so I don't know what I'm going to do about these lives. I got to turn them more exciting. They're not exciting anymore. I used to have over 100 watching at least on Facebook, and now they're not. Either. It's because Cookie's not here. Right, Coco? Cookie was the star of all the lives. Coco, I know you think you were the star, but Cookie was the star of the live streams. I know you guys like the lives. Oh, I know that, Lois. I've had dogs before. I had 2 of them. I had 2 dogs, the girls, and they came after the birds were here. So right, Coco? Last thing I need is one of my birds to be in it. I couldn't live with myself. Trust me, they're going to be overprotective. Hey, Kim. Where you been going? Okay, Terry. So what's been going on in your guys' life? Good news only, please. I don't like sad stuff. I'm not at a point in my life. I'm not at a stage in my brain that I can handle sad. Can't do sad. It takes me a while to handle sad again. I had to unfollow the Dodo because the stupid headlines are always so sad. Abandoned this, abandoned, starving, abandoned, abused. That's all it says. Oh my gosh, I know, Terry. I've had puppies before. I've had dogs before. I've had 2 German puppies before, and I trained them. I trained the puppies. 2 puppies. And I had birds. I've had birds and puppies together before. I've actually had 13 and a half years I did it. So I'm pretty good. Oh, no, the internet's crashing. I think someone's asked me something. That's the second piece of advice on watching the birds, and then my husband said the same. Oh, okay, Paige, you watched The Deception Detective? His videos are really, really good. Have you watched all his Madeline McCann videos yet, or anything? Don't send me anything, Jocelyn, please. Don't send me anything. I don't want anything. It might crash out. Do you guys know what a crash out is? You guys know what a crash out is? I've learned that term. Okay. What do you... Oh, so Sid's been a good girl, right, Sid? I gave her a break from her light today. The sunshine light. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put Sid... We're going to put the kennels here. And then we're going to put Sid over here. She might like it better over there. Then she can kind of see the outside. I don't know. She's never been an outside looker. Some birds like to be outside. Oh my gosh. Lorena, the pet sitter, she was sending me pictures. You're hooked. It is really good. Just watch the Madeline McCanns. Like, that's where I get all my info, who's guilty and who's not. And it's so good. You can tell, you can spot it. If the more you watch Deception Detective, the more you can spot a lie. So if you guys ever watch, you guys like, you like stuff like that, Deception Detective. He does reviews, or he spots lies in public statements, whether it's families of missing kids or celebrities or whatever. You like it too, Spectral? I told him to look at the kids in Nova Scotia. So he's done 3 videos on them already. I message him every time there's a new interview. I go to X and I tell him there's a new interview. The stepdad. Yeah, DD. They call him DD. Watch the Madeline McCann one. You'll be totally, you'll know. What about, oh, and the Ramses. Okay, so, how many puppies you get? 10. Getting 10 puppies. No, 2. 2 puppies. You take Spectrum? Yeah. He's a lawyer trained in deception detection. Can you imagine? If you were a lawyer and you can spot a lie, wouldn't that be like the best? Wouldn't you be the best lawyer? That is Kiwi. But he keeps his identity private, so you don't really know. Thank you, Donna. Madeline, and then the Ramseys. He's the most professional of them all. There's Deception Detective, there's Pat Brown, there's Peter Hyatt, he sadly passed away, and then a new guy, Mike Damon, but he rambles too much. He's not organized. Yeah, Spectre. Well, they say, oh, thank you, Lorraine. We got pig ears. Should I do switcheroos or too late? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm setting up my stream deck and I'm gonna have horns and everything. We're gonna have horns. We're gonna have Coco dancing. Yeah, that would be hard. I don't think he's a defense attorney. Well, maybe he is. I don't know what kind of attorney he is. Maybe he's... I don't know. Names. No names picked out. We were thinking of the Hawaiian, tropical, ocean theme. What about ocean? Brad was more interested in that. I like old-fashioned names like Myrna and all those kind of names. Oh, what am I setting up? Oh, did I get distracted? I'm putting the 2 kennels there because I kennel train. I kennel trained the girls and it was very successful. So the 2 kennels will go there. And then Sid's cage will go over there. I don't know what we're going to do about sleeping arrangements. I'll probably just get up in the middle of the night. Well, maybe we'll have them sleeping in our bed. We'll have them sleeping in our bed and then I can get up every hour. What about fire and rain? Oh. Deception Detective, yeah. He has playlists on every thing. Like he's got playlists. He's got probably dozens of videos on Madeline McCann and the Ramseys and all that. Stop and Smile. Stop and Smile. That's a nice username. Let's see what the baddies got into. Brad Hive is the way he probably named them after stupid Seinfeld, and over my dead body would I let him do that. Did you fall? Huh? Were you tattletaling so hard that you fell down? Is that what happened? Or did Ruth pull your tail? Hi, how are you? Are you going to be on the movie today? I think Oakley fell on a tray. Oh yeah, Summer well. I'm afraid that one. Well, nothing and we'll be done. I don't know, what kind of job is that? Why can't I remember? Okay. Why can't I remember what kind of bird Oakley is? A red-fronted macaw. A red-fronted macaw. It's always bitching. Him and Rue. Right? He should just stick with his cute hellos. That's right, red-fronted macaw. I keep getting mixed up. Newman's looking out the window. He's looking out the window today. Right. And Kiwi's looking out the window. Oh, 25 watching. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. We're the slowest growing YouTube channel on YouTube. But we still persevere, don't we? We still persevere. What was I listening to today? Oh, you saw a video about Oakley? I need to do some... I need to do some bios, video bios, but it's like, they take so long to do, and then when I post them, and they make $2 or something, then I'm like, I'd rather sell something. Sugar and spice. Newman is the traffic report. Exactly. Good name for him. The traffic report. Oh. It's really hot where you live? I remember that I posted a video of Lucky Lou. She was swearing at the truck. There was a red truck parked back there, and she was swearing. June 15th. Fire and ice. That's cute. Boy and girl, June 15th. Mother's Day weekend. What are you guys doing? I learned today that I'm going to be alone. And I learned today that I'm going to be alone on Mother's Day. I haven't decided whether I'll feel sorry for myself or keep busy. What do you guys think I should do? Hey, Skyfire, welcome. Sid just said hello to you. Lucy and Ricky. What are you guys all doing on Mother's Day? Do whatever I want to do. Treat myself to something lovely. I don't even know what I want. I have everything I want. I'm not in the spending. I'm not in the spending. You want to go golfing? You always work on Mother's Day? You're going to your daughter's for brunch. Nice. Breakfast out with the kids. My mom used to say, I don't want to go out and see all the stupid mothers sitting around. I don't want to go and see all the stupid mothers sitting around and acting perfect. That's what she would say. Well, me and you both, Carol. Your mom's going to be celebrating in Paris? No Mother's Day plans. My mom is visiting. You're not that close with your mom, I don't think. I think I'll... You hear that? Expect something. Funny. Well, when you go out too, they're all like, everyone's all dressed up in dresses, and then the host give you a rose or whatever. And it's always a sunny day on Mother's Day, though. Felix and Farah. They're too normal for you? Oh, you're going to the planetarium? I think my mom's last thing she wanted was to go to the butterfly gardens. And we went there. I should probably practice my walking. You're gonna look out the window at cars or dine on baseboards. Sounds like my house. Headstones, yeah, she joins us now. She joins us. We're low key. I think she likes it low key. Wouldn't it be nice to go to a hummingbird place? Have a few cocktails? No, then I'd get drunk and have no one to party with. Have a few cocktails. Well, we won't be able to go to the trailer much this summer. I'm kind of bummed about that. But we're able to, I don't know. Well, the dogs can't go, right? But we only go overnight. And our pet sitter's like the best pet sitter. So, Coco, can you like go in the show for a bit? So you know I make bird toys, right? I got these little custom shapes for my bird toys. I'm going to do a tropical tiki collection of bird toys. So I've got all these special shapes made. They're pine. Maybe I'll do something fun like that. Make bird toys on Mother's Day. Clean and organize. Clean and organize. Scammer, go away. Ban. My page has been just plastered with spammers. You effers. Ban. I put that picture up today and I was like, I had 2 spammers within 5-10 minutes. They have some bot where they just attack your page with all these different people. That's a nice day, Renee. Renee's gonna sit with her dog and drink wine. Facebook is up the ads. Maybe you clicked on an ad and they've started showing them to you more. If you click on the ads on Facebook, be prepared. Well, just someone responding if someone's responding to your comments on Facebook and they say something, lovely to meet you, or you look beautiful, do you mind if I message you, or they post roses or something. You're alone for your birthday and Easter? Ah. Do you have a lot of hummingbirds, Marcia? Brad cut down our tree that brought the hummingbirds. Maybe I'll organize. Yeah, if anyone says, hi, can I message you? Or, hi, you look beautiful. Or, I'm looking for people to help adopt my birds or my dogs or join my group or whatever. They're just, you know what it is? I saw a video of those scammers. They sit in these like, what do they call? A room full of screens. Like in some like Somalia, and they're sitting there with all these like old screens up against the wall. Like one video I saw, I wish I could find it. It was like 25 screens against a wall, and he just sat there botting all these pages. Some young punk from some African country. Hi, Tina. Hey, Lisa, you're late. Yeah, those scammers, though, people actually respond to them. I just get so much anxiety when I see some of my watchers, like some of you guys on my page. If you respond to one of them, I'm just like, oh my God, please don't. You doom scroll. I know it's when it goes from targeted stuff to paid promotion. It takes a few days for it to go back. You wish you could rent a hall and have Gina cook. You're at your grandson's t-ball practice? Ah, that's nice, Marcia. That's fun. They do. They don't earn money personally. It's like a game. The game gets the money. Do you guys ever get notices that someone like I have all these words blocked that they use? So if people put those words or emojis in comments, they're automatically blocked, but some slide by. Don't respond to anyone, Suzanne. Stay away from internet people. Do you know what I have never had to deal with? A bunch of haters. I just have random haters, but there's a lot of channels I follow on YouTube, and they have masses of haters, like massive amounts of haters, right, Headstones? And thankfully, in the bird world, there's nothing there. We don't have that here. And then, unless I start gossiping about bird people, then they can get mad at me, and then they'll trash me, and then I trash them back. But I don't want to do that. I'm not good at that. I don't think the animal community is like that, Headstones. What do you think of Betty winning her court case today? Watch the animal channels. I know I had a hater on a puppy post. That's okay. There's gonna be haters. People say that I should adopt or whatever, but I do enough with rescue. Don't you think? Can I just buy some dogs that I want? Anyways, if you're going to... Okay, you guys. If you're going to get a dog, a puppy from the SPCA, they're like $900 anyways. Then you got to pay for everything else. If you buy a puppy where you know who the parents are and you know the DNA, the disease, the health DNA and all that stuff. I don't want to bring a dog into my life that's going to die in 6 years. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I got these birds that come and go pretty fast half the time. I already cry enough. She's never been held responsible for a criminal activity in her entire life. So you think that she should have been charged? I don't think so. I just think that those people in Sumner County, why can't they just worry about the missing child? Why worry about Betty? That's what I don't get. I think it was personal vendetta. I think it's about who you knew. But that's just, I don't follow all the anti-Betty pages, so that's probably why. But everyone talked about this lady, Betty, Bullhorn Betty, for 2 years. Everything on YouTube is about Bullhorn Betty. I was just so sick of it. I didn't follow any channel. I unfollowed all the channels that talked about Bullhorn Betty because it was so boring. She's a menace. Yeah. Well, she's pretty wild for sure. There's no doubt this woman is wild. But she has people that like her, so, I mean... That JLR investigates. He's a whole ass liar. Bullhorn Betty, she's this lady that is an advocate. She calls herself an advocate, and she has a bullhorn, and she goes looking for missing kids. She's kind of one of those big talkers who know everything. I didn't follow her when she was in the Kylie Rodney case. Anyone that covers all those missing kids are meddling. If you're doing stream after stream after stream, you're meddling. You have a personal vendetta against... They have not found the missing kids. No. Is that for sure, Headstones? Did they really plant the bottle? I don't know that. I don't know for sure if it is true or not. Like, how do we know that they planted it? Sable Shepherds. Oh yeah, Spectral and Headstones. They're both on the same page with Betty. Bullhorn Betty. I really couldn't care enough, actually, about Betty. Yeah. I mean, I can see if I was like buying... If I was buying these big fancy birds that were like $18,000 and, you know, buying macaws and hyacinth macaws and Catalinas and all these gorgeous birds that, and I'm a collector, and then I start buying these beautifully bred dogs and all that. But no, I don't do that. You didn't discover it till the Idaho 4? Yeah, a lot of people are just controversial. The more controversial and jerky you are, the more money you make. Well, Izzy and Ellie were considered sable German Shepherds, which is a cross between a German Shepherd, a black and tan Shepherd, and a black Shepherd. Where these two will be a cross between a sable Shepherd and a black Shepherd, so they'll be more darker. Marcia, they're in Nova Scotia. Yeah, and that Tiffany Marie, oh my gosh, this girl Tiffany Marie, she was all part of that community, and she started calling out people. Like this is like the crama community on YouTube. It's like drama crossed with crime. And this one lady, Tiffany Marie, whenever someone said they had cancer, she would do a whole stream and call them a liar and you know, like dox them and all this stuff about they're lying about having cancer. She would do that because she didn't like them or whatever. And then now, oh my gosh, her son has cancer and it's a really, really bad one. So it's like, people, you don't do stuff like that because you never know what's going to happen in your life. You know what I mean? I felt so bad for her. But do you see what's happened to her, Spectral? Spectral and Headstones know what I'm talking about. It isn't the same breeder that we got the girls from, but it's the same lineage. Like, the girls were, we wanted a Slovakian parent. When I contacted our breeder of the girls, I brought all the girls' papers out. And they were, the girls were from Exor von den Sportwaffen from USA and Amy Gretkina Zaharada from Slovakia. And it's going to be the same mix. Yeah, her son. That is the worst thing ever. And it's a serious, serious, serious cancer. Like I don't know what her mentality is, but I couldn't imagine. Can you imagine like just calling people out for something and then it happens to you and then you're like, oh my gosh. I don't really believe in karma, but sometimes I'm like, oh, is there karma? Do you guys believe in karma? My camera, excuse me, Facebook, the camera lens is so dirty. Our Norwich, is it in Norwich? Norwich GSD, which is where? Where's Norwich? Is Norwich a place? You guys all believe in karma. Who else believes in me? Everyone, a lot of people believe in karma, right? But, oh, Norwich Terrier. But, okay, if you believe in karma, please explain to me, why do really bad things happen to good people? Why do really bad things happen to children. That's where I can't. That's where I can't. I can't. I can't. That's where I stop. I don't know what synchronicity is. Well, I know what the word means, but I don't know what it means. You don't believe in karma? I believe in the law of attraction. I believe you attract like-minded people around you. So if you're a negative person and you're hateful, you'll eventually surround yourself with that personality. I believe that. But I said the karma lens is so dirty. I don't even know if like be good and good things happen to you. I try to stay in my own lane. As someone who says such, as someone who watches drama all day on YouTube, I stay in my own lane. Mama want little Miss girl here. She's on me waiting for her supper. I gave her a little bit of lemon poppy seed muffin, so I thought she wouldn't be hungry, so I didn't get her. Yeah, Marsha, I think that too. Do you want something to eat, Coco? Well, Mom's gonna get you something. They all filled up on watermelon today. Hey, Kiwi? People want a video of you. They can watch you sit on your perch all day if they want. That's about as exciting as it's gonna get, right? If I get her let her down to get into shenanigans, she'll just go directly to my cabinet and chew it up. Right? She needs an outdoor pen. But then she goes outside, she gets scared. I think I'm just overprotective of my animals. You think people get what they deserve at the end? I don't know. I did hear someone say once, I think it was a nurse, people die the way they live. And that always made me, I always think about that, and I'm like, okay, what does that mean exactly? Does that mean, like, if they're agitated and angry, they, I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's cute, Spectral. Spectral is watching on YouTube on the phone, but she has her friend's son on TV while he sings and plays his guitar. Karma is a descriptive word for doing wrong to others. She said people die the way they live. The nurse said that. Oh, when she got the piece. When did she do that? I had a, I don't know, Marsha. I had a video of, that went viral of Kiwi, me catching Kiwi with a coat. Do you guys remember that? She got nasty and no one could pick her up. So I threw my big black coat on her. Yes, it's coming, sweetie. His mom used to do karaoke on the channel. Oh, that's cute. Did she have a lot of people watching? Yeah, I don't. Well, it was a personal conversation. It wasn't like a nurse-patient conversation. It was a personal conversation. There was always a good bunch of us. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what it means, Kathleen. So I think she was referring to, what she was referring to, I think, was if you live like a calm, peaceful life, you have a calm, peaceful death. Or if you live a really, A personality life where everything had to be, you're intense and all that stuff. I don't know. That's what I assumed she meant. I don't know. I don't know, Kathleen. Yeah, see, Kim, that's where I go. Well, where does karma fit into that? I think it's just our battle we've been given. Well, you should share the link to what's the name of the channel, Spectral, so people can watch karaoke and kids playing guitar. If you're on YouTube, maybe she wants, Kiwi does karaoke. Remember, Cookie used to do karaoke? What's the name of the channel, Spectral? Good for her, Kim. Well, there you go. Pendar. So if you want to listen to a lady karaoke, it's Pendar. 2 R's. Yeah, I think the older you get, the less judgy you become. When you're young, you judge and you're like, oh, they should this, or they should that, or you should, or they should, or they're the moralities police. But the older you get, you just kind of stick in your own lane. You go, oh well. Pendar 7. Well, that's okay, Kim Marie. Did you guys watch the Pope thing? I think I did I got really hooked up with the Pope thing with this last Pope, but I didn't follow this new Pope. I'm off the news now. Where's Newman? Look what Rue does. I go in the I go clean all the cages and the papers. And look what she does. She pulls all the papers out on the floor. What? Is it too hot? Here. I don't know anything about them. Are you hungry, Kiwi? Oh, Newman threw his lunch. Bearded weirdo. You want something to eat? Oh, let's watch Coco have a nap. Then I can sit down. Oh. The papers on the floor because he already read them. Drives me nuts. I go in that room and I do all this cleaning in there and put all these fresh papers down, and she pulls all the papers out and messes up the cages. She sneaks in. Sid is blowing kisses. Sid blows the kisses. Six o'clock, you guys. Time to start the weekend. Me too, Kim. Except when I'm irritated. I think it's because the older we get, the more we understand that stuff doesn't matter. Be who you are, live how you want. Love who you love. Let everyone else live the lives that make them happy too. Exactly. Totally. I 100% agree with that. So everyone have a good weekend. I don't know, maybe people will be buying flowers this weekend, doing some gardening for Mother's Day. That'd be nice. Hey Martha, you are late. Very end. Good night, everyone. Be good. Eat treats. Thanks for sitting with us. Sid says corn. Corn? Okay. Everyone, corn. Is that what we should say at the end? Corn? Quack, corn, grapes, and apple? Yeah. Okay. Good night, everybody. Eat treats. That's right. Those are cute names, Lois. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.